My name is Janet Chavis, and I'm the author of a petition demanding nationwide action against police brutality and murder. The petition, which is located on change.org, has nearly 15,000 signatures, and indeed yours is needed. In addition to signatures, we also need financial support. Would you consider donating today? It's quick and it's convenient, and it's for a worthy cause. The cause is police accountability. As you may have noticed, police are murdering across the United States with impunity. Police do not arrest police, nor do the prosecutors prosecute. Therefore, we have a standing army here in the United States terrorizing the people under cover of law and doing so with full impunity. Family after family are now demanding a federal investigation because police can no longer be trusted to investigate and charge themselves for the murders that they've committed. The fact of the matter is they won't. Not in any real way that will lead to an officer's arrest, charge, and conviction. And without the charges being brought against police, the murders will continue. Murder is a crime punishable underneath the law, and under no circumstance should an officer of the law who has committed murder against an unarmed individual unprovoked be allowed to maintain his status as a police officer. The status has changed upon the commission of the murder. He's no longer a police officer, but in fact a state-employed murderer leased out upon the public. If it's the intentions of this government to lease out into the public and retain as employees those who take the lives of unarmed individuals, then they ought to release those whom they've locked up in prison for doing the same. But when you get right down to it, what's the difference? Are the murderers in prison because they murdered without authority? Is that the difference? Or are they locked up because their murder wasn't sanctioned by the state? Police murder because they are allowed to, and what is being allowed will not be punished, so justice is denied family after family. If we truly believe this to be a land of liberty and justice for all, why must justice be begged for? Why have family after family hit the streets in a march and protest demanding justice? Perhaps this government hasn't heard the demands being made. Perhaps they were too busy organizing destruction elsewhere in yet another attempt to save a country. Well, the country that needs saving is your own, and the terrorists that you fear you've created against the people. Now smoke them out. Do what your predecessor said he would do concerning terrorists. For you've done everything else he's done. Please don't exclude it.